Good girl, Wilma. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Y'all are so warm. Yes, hello. So sorry, y'all. Ellie's texting me about some dinner. I was texting Ellie about my dinner. I've asked him to join my live in the comments so he can bring me some food home. I have requested some fast food today. And so I need him to join my live so we can decide what I want. Yeah, I cannot resist these babies. Amanda, if you want one, you can have one. Hi, love. Okay, so have you left your mom's yet? Because it's 9:25, so that means we can't have Jersey Mike's. You have left. I shockingly don't want McDonald's. I think I want... Is there a Jack in the Box on the way home? Let's see. You're coming from Kingwood. There's not a Jack in the Box on the way home. So I'm sorry, y'all. I will answer your questions as soon as I figure out what I want for dinner. I kind of dozed off on the couch because Ellie went to go have dinner at his mom's. And I stayed here because, obviously. And now I'm hungry. And he said he'd pick me up some food. Right there, little baby. Yep, right there. I think Whataburger. No, not Whataburger. Are you already at Whataburger? Like, you're over by Whataburger? You're by Burger King? Taco Bell. No, not Taco Bell. Sonic. No, not Sonic. Let's do, yeah, I think we're gonna go with Old Faithful and do... Ooh, are you by Wendy's, love? You know, because if you go the Porter way, I think there's a Wendy's. Whoever just suggested Wendy's, their nuggets... Can you please get me Wendy's, the nuggets? That's what I want. If the Wendy's is open, I desperately need a Wendy's. Thank you. I love and appreciate you so much. Okay, now that the husband and wife have had their conversation through a live... Oh, goodness. You fell over. Oh, goodness. We can go back to this. We cooked a lot last night. We had some massive ribeyes. They were like this thick. Like, they were crazy. I cooked those last night. And so tonight I was like, I am not cooking. Where are you going? Are you going to see your mama? Where are you going? Oh, goodness. Now that they are all warm and toasty, they are much more active. I know a lot of people are worried about her laying on them. I did read that there are, in your typical husbandry cases, when these mamas give birth, they do lay on about 50% of the babies, piglets that don't make it are because the mom has smothered them. I am confident in Wilma's abilities. Oh my gosh, I have never seen piglets this wild. The only piglet I've been around this tiny was Maisie, and Maisie couldn't move like this. So yeah, no, somebody asked if she had colostrum. So obviously the first milk that they get is always going to be colostrum, the first milk that the babies get. Now normally you can... Like 2 days before in pigs, it says that you can express some, and I mean, she's obviously got me. Oh, that squirted. Okay, I'm sorry, Wilma. It's so cute. So cute. And yeah, she just decided not to give us 2 days notice. We checked her last night. They've all latched really good already today. Like I said, they're a couple hours old now. Oh, goodness. And Wilma's a really good mom. Wilma's a 4th-time mom, I believe. I know she's had 3 other pregnancies. She could have possibly had more, but I know for sure she's had 3. Is this little baby okay? Oh, he's asleep while he's drinking. And so, yeah, they've got it under control. I watched them all latch. I was initially worried about this black one. Off camera, I was worried. Oop, 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 you're biting me. I was worried about the black one, but that one's doing okay. We believe, if you already watched the live earlier, we believe it's 4 girls and, okay, who's crying? It's you. You're squealing. You're like a little Maisie. Oh, Wilma, Jesus. I looked up like what we could have gotten, and it would have been like a farrowing box, but those aren't like easy to get. You can build stuff for them, but I have confidence in Wilma and Ellie and I checking in and making sure everything's okay. Look at these. I promise they're not shivering. They are like so warm. It is so warm out here. This little one is drinking off this one here on the bottom. I don't get it. How many babies? 6 beautiful babies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I say we're definitely gonna rehome 5 of them. There's 6 of them. I feel like I'm gonna fall in love with one and have to keep one. But then again, Ellie and I were talking and we're like, we have our Maisie. But like, oh, there you go. We don't need to turn into a pig farm. We definitely don't need that. But they're just too cute. And it's different watching Maisie grow because Maisie, you know, she's very behind still. Even where she's at right now, she's very behind. But these guys are going to grow kind of like Mr. Piggles did. And so it'll be unique to kind of see them from there until weaning. They're so soft, y'all. They're so soft. They're so soft. Maisie didn't even have this much hair when we got her. She didn't have this much hair. So that just tells you how underdeveloped Miss Maisie was. But I wonder how fast these guys will catch up to Maisie. One day they'll get to be introduced to her. Mr. Piggles is a tank. He, my favorite thing that he does, somebody pointed it out and then I realized he does, is he literally just, if he decides that he's tired, it doesn't matter where he's at. He will just lay down. He could be like sitting right in front of a door or something and he just lays down. Earlier he was in front of the well house and I needed to get in there to let the drip go and he would not let me in. I had to literally forcibly move him with the door. But to everybody wondering how Miss Wilma's doing, she's doing great, being a good mama. She's like, this is warm. We got some hay in here. We've got shavings. Oh goodness, I didn't want to overload it with hay because I knew that we would have the heat lamp, and then I noticed earlier in the hay that they were hiding in it and I was like, I would hate for Wilma to like step on one. I know that she has instincts and like all of that, and that if she's a good mom. This one, you are asleep. Oh my goodness. Poor Wilma, you're just tugging on Mama's little nipple there. Oh, they're just so precious. I could just sit here and watch them for hours. So we're thinking, like I said, 4 girls, 2 boys, if we've got anatomy correct. What kind of pig is Mr. Piggles? I think Kayla's in here. She could tell you exactly what kind of pig he is, because I can't tell you. My best guess is Wilma's probably a potbelly, but like Wilbur and Socks, I don't think they're potbellies. Are y'all done? Are you gonna go get in a little pile all together? Y'all are just like a big ball of energy. They're so warm. Oh my goodness. Are you just using Mama as a jungle gym? I feel like I don't normally obsess over babies because like, I mean like, I do. But like, I'm so used to having baby goats, and this is my first time ever having piglets of our own. I mean, we did get Maisie. I'm so sorry, Wilma. I'm so sorry. You're a trooper, Mama. At least you only had 6, though. You could have had upwards to 10 to 12. So you did good with just 6, and I think she's officially done. I don't think she's going to have any more, but she's doing good. Nice and warm. She's got 2 different things of water in here, so she gets to choose. Oh my gosh, you look like Wilbur. Is Wilbur your dad? Or is Socks your dad and y'all just took after your mom? That's the question. Does anybody know if pigs can have if piglets can have two dads like cats can, because I know that's a thing in cats where they can have different gestations, and they can have two dads. We've seen that happen before. A lot of people won't have like, oh my goodness, are you okay? Oh goodness. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. There she is. They're so soft. Oh, okay. You know, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. That sound right there, that little piglet squeal, it brings back like a little bit of, I don't know if I'm gonna say PTSD. Are you good down there? You're eating. Okay, you're fine. But I would just remember anytime Maisie was in bed with us and she would start squealing like that, I would wake up and freak out because it meant something was wrong. I don't know, I didn't realize their eyes would already be open. Y'all, I've noticed most farm animals, they hit the ground running. Goats hit the ground running. Donkeys, horses, cows, pigs. It's really like dogs and cats that don't hit the ground running like that dog and cat species. Y'all are just whiners, aren't you? Oh my goodness. We're going to be hearing 6 of these squeals for the next couple weeks. This is going to be a little bit crazy. And piglets have teeth too. I learned that earlier when one tried to suckle on my neck. I'm not going to lie. If I hadn't moved, that piglet bit hard enough that it could have made a hickey, and I would have had a hickey from a piglet. Oh my. I'm loving this new era of Wilma, because for the past like couple, I'm not even gonna say the couple months, but like the past few weeks, like Wilma has just been the biggest pain in the butt and has just been getting out left and right, and you know, she was just driving me nuts some days, and then just holding them hostage, and now the day's finally here, and just seeing her like this is so refreshing and so nice. She's chill. She's doing really good with us. She did freak out at Rooster earlier, or no, it was Phoebe. We let Phoebe out, didn't think Phoebe was going to come anywhere near us, and she just came to smell them, which is good for the guardian dogs to know, but yeah, Wilma sounded like a dinosaur, jumped up and was acting like... I got flashbacks to when Peggy Pig chased me all those years ago when I met Pig Newton and Co. That was very early on, I believe, when Ellie and I started dating. So it brought me deep flashbacks. She's been... Ellie has a video of us trying to get her in the stall because she did not give birth in the stall when we had to move her in here. It was dang near impossible. She did not care that we moved the babies in here and that they were squealing for her. She was growling, and I have never heard her growl so angrily at us, but it's okay. She's a new mama. She's probably still in some discomfort from the birth. She's very warm though, and it looks like all of these milk ducts are getting adequate attention, so no mastitis. I mean, I'm kind of learning as I go with this. I did enough research so I would be like ready to go, but now everything from here on out, we're kind of learning as we go. Do you want me to show you I can try and show you their teeth. I mean, so Maisie's teeth are just now getting to the point where they're kind of big. I'm sorry, my foot's asleep, and I'm covered in shavings, y'all. I'm sorry, I have to stretch my foot out. It's going to sleep. Are y'all gonna let everyone see your little teethers? Can we see your teethers? No. Survey says no. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, you're cute. You're gonna develop a lot of the black spots. You probably won't have any white on you at all, or very little. Oh, let's look at your little feet. Oh, you have little socks. You've got little white feet, kind of. Oh goodness. Oh, how cute. Do piglets pick on one and stay using that? I have no idea. From what I've noticed, they're using them all. I'm gonna be really honest. And look, they keep going back and forth. And you know what? I thought, was I just like not stimulating her right? Was I not? Oh my goodness. I know your mama, she kind of big, but she's got a lot of milk for you little babies. Are you the boy or the girl? Can't even tell y'all apart right. Okay, you're not gonna let me see. Oh my goodness. They're just so cute. And these little feet right now, they're really soft. But here soon, these little feet are gonna hurt because Maisie's little feet hurt now. Oh my goodness. It just didn't stop latching. It's just so cute. This is the best day ever. I feel I've watched the goats birth. I've watched calves be born. I've never seen a donkey birth, and I haven't done the whole horse birth thing. I can check pig off. I can check birds, you know, that's eggs. And I've hatched my own eggs, so, well, not my own. A chicken's egg, obviously, but I incubated them. And so now today we've checked pig birth off the list. But I would like to see a donkey I would like to have my own donkey give birth, is essentially what I mean. But that's not going to happen because, well, it could happen, I guess. Velvet isn't fixed, but the boys are fixed. And so I guess if we ever had an intact male, Velvet could be bred. But, you know, we're not trying to breed animals. You know, I mean, our goal is to rescue and take in rehomes and all of that kind of thing. Y'all know that. But we will welcome things like this. You know, we knew there was a really good chance Wilma, I'm going to have to, now that she's given birth, I'm going to have to go backwards and see, like, when her conception date might have been. But also, I don't know if she was fully ready to give birth. Like, I don't know if she fully made it her whole term because, like I said, we were checking her for milk and we were doing it the right way. You know, I know how to do it. There's milk there, and she wasn't. Which one do you think is the runt? Can you get off of that one for that one? This little one has a nipple on the bottom, and he's doing really good. And then there's this one who's tired. I'm gonna have to come up with names. Don't hit them with your foot. You can't see them. You can't twist your head back that far enough. Y'all are doing so good. Oh my goodness. You're just so cute. They're going to be so friendly. I'm sorry. My ADHD, I don't have diagnosed ADHD, but I probably have it, is running wild today. There's just so many thoughts in my head. So much has happened. I know. He took you off. He or she. Y'all are just standing on each other. Guys, there's so many. How about you have that one? Okay? Ooh. Ooh. Are you okay? You okay? Cough it up. Cough it up. So I don't know which one Bree wants to take, and she said she would love to have a pig. I don't know if she's fully serious about that or if it was just in the moment. But like 100%, I would say we want to rehome 5 of them for sure, and I'll leave the 6th one open if we decide to keep one, if we fall in love with it. Don't pull on your mama so hard. She worked so very hard to give birth to you. Oh, goodness. Now y'all are just trampling this little one. Y'all, this is a lot. When do y'all sleep? When are y'all going to sleep? Because since y'all been born, this is all y'all have done. I do wonder if Lester's going to want a pig. I asked him. Are you cold? No, we're not cold. Ears are very, very warm. Body's very warm. So we're not cold. That heat lamp is really hot. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. Its little tongue's out. Oh, my goodness. This is not the most precious thing you've ever seen. I don't want to disturb it because it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, little baby with your sweet little nose. This is just the most precious thing ever. You know, farm life is really hard, and life and death is part of farm life, and it's, oh, I'm sorry, I woke you up, and back you go. I messaged Teresa, I believe, and she was just telling me, congratulations, they're beautiful, and like, it's been a really hard past 2 weeks, and we really needed this. Teresa, thank you. Thank you for going backwards for me. Now I don't have to do that. You are the best. See, this is why I love being live, because I can speak and have whatever question I want, and I know that there is somebody who is just as curious as I am and will do the math or do whatever for me, and I love that. Which one do y'all think is the runt? Okay, we've got this one. So here's my working theory, okay? If pigs can have, like, if piglets can have 2 fathers, meaning like different gestations, my guess would be like that oh my goodness, that these ones would probably be Wilburs and this one would probably obviously be Socks. But they could all be Socks' babies. I don't know. If they're Socks' babies, it would have to be after they came with us. So it's a whole lot of stuff. There's just so much with this. I'm just so happy that they're here, and it was very clearly a quick birth. It happened in about an hour, I'm guessing. Ellie came in. She had 6 babies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can count. Don't worry. I got it. Oh my goodness. You are just precious. You're just so precious. Yes, you're just such a... And back to the milk we go. Do you think that maybe let's give this one a break, okay? How about we do this one? If you don't like it, we can... you want that one. Oh, okay. Okay, you like that one. I feel bad for your poor mama. That one's going to be sore on her. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. But y'all with your little teethers are just biting down on those nipples, and that just... I don't envy you right now, Wilma. I really don't. But I'm proud of her. She did it good. I think it's so ironic. I feel like our animals always do this. Ellie had been outside all day, just doing so much with all the babies and everything, making videos for y'all, you know, all the things. And I've been having, like, the cold weather blues, I'm going to call it. So I've stayed inside a little bit more, done more inside stuff, more baking and all that kind of stuff. And he's been carrying a lot of the workload outside during the cold weather. Of course, we help each other. If he needs help, I'm more than willing to come outside, you know. But I just lost my train of thought. The little squeaks, they got in my head. And now that's all I hear is the squeaks, and now I can't think. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Ellie had been outside, like, multiple times. Like, Jake made a video. He was out on the tractor because he was wearing his robe, calling him Santa. He definitely looked like Santa. You know, just doing all the things. And... what you doing? What you doing? Okay, I'm going to pull you out from under there. Let's see how you're doing. I want to see everybody's... Okay. Look, how about that one right there? Oh, goodness. I think you're the fattest one. I think either you're the runt or you're the runt. But y'all seem to be doing... everybody seems to be doing really good. But yeah, he was just out here doing a lot. And then he came inside at about 3 o'clock for lunch. And then I think he played, like, a quick game of Xbox. You know, it takes, like, 30 minutes. Taking a break. Well-deserved break, you know. And then, you know, we're getting ready. We're sitting, talking, debriefing, getting ready for feed up. And we get a call from Bree. And she's like, hey, I'm at the hay barn. Are you aware of this piglet situation? And we're like, what? And we come out, and sure enough, Wilma took the one time that nobody decided to be outside for a break. You chose the worst weather. Tomorrow it's going to rain, but here's the thing. It is going to be colder right now than it will be tomorrow when it rains, which I think is a blessing because I don't need it to get any colder. But the rain, you know, it could always change. It could always get a little colder. The wind could pick up. I don't know. But I think they're going to do really well in this stall. It's not going to be a problem. We'll keep them in here for a bit, but then we're going to have to separate Wilbur and Socks, and that means that their fixing appointment is going to come up soon now that these babies are, oh my goodness, yep, I got you, now that the babies are here and Wilma is separated while she's preoccupied, we'll go ahead and get them fixed once this winter snap chills out, because we don't want to overload them too much. I want them to heal properly, and just with the winter, too many factors. So once the weather returns to normal, we will get the boys fixed. We're very lucky that we have multiple pastures that we can keep Wilma in one and them in the other if the weather persists for long. But do have plans to get that done, because I didn't want to just take Wilbur and Socks and get them fixed while it was hot, and then we just have had a lot going on, and we're just like, let's just wait until the babies are born. That'll be when it needs to be done, because they will hurt the babies. It's just what the males do. So get them fixed, and then I don't know how it works with pigs, but I do know depending on the way that you castrate your goats, they can still get a goat pregnant. Depending on the castration method, they can still get a goat pregnant. It happened at my mom's house. We got them crimped, and then you're supposed to keep them separated from females for 30 days, and nobody told us that. And so all of our females got pregnant after that. And so I don't know if it works like that for the males. I don't know how their castration works. I would assume it's similar to the donkeys, where they actually have to go in and, you know, actually operate on that area than just doing the crimping method. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to inquire to the vets about that. Don't know what vet we're going to use. We have a few options. We're definitely not going to do an out here farm procedure one. We'll take them in because they are both small enough, and it'll be good. And then I need to look up need to do lots of research. When are pigs like mature enough to actually start breeding? We probably won't we only have 2 males assumed, and you want it to be colder outside when y'all do fix the boys. Yeah, we do want it to be a little bit colder, but we don't want it to be too cold, because I just feel like if it's too cold, they're gonna want to root and stuff, and if they have any incisions or anything, I don't want them to like as horrible and muddy and all of that. There's that little one down here just likes this bottom. This is beautiful. This is great. I wonder if Lester will take one. I think I can get Bree to take one. Oh my gosh, so cute. Because here's the thing, they're cute right now. And don't get me wrong, they're cute when they get big too. But we already have Maisie, who we don't know where she's going to end up. I mean, she's going to stay with us. That sounded horrible. Maisie's going to stay with us, but we don't know where her forever resting home place will be, if it's inside or outside, for 2 weeks or a month. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll be able, if it is 2 weeks to a month, we have different pastures we can separate them into. And that's the thing about it being cold, is you want everybody in the same barn area where they can all huddle together and get warm. So we need it. Pigs can't have more than one father to a litter. I would be so interested to know if the smaller ones are probably then Socks, and the bigger ones Wilbur's. I don't know. It's a mystery. We're just gonna say that Wilbur and Socks are both fathers. Wilbur's probably not a first-time dad, but I'm gonna assume Socks is a first-time dad because he's never been with Wilma before up until they came with us. So, that is nice and warm on my hands, Wilma. Does that feel good? Nice and cold? She's such a good girl. I'm so blessed all the work that their previous owners did with them, because if y'all remember, Peggy Pig, she was mean when she had those babies. She was mean. Even Lester warned me the other day when he was over here. Lester and Jamie both said it to me on 2 separate occasions. They're like, hey, your mama pig is probably going to get really mean. And I was like, noted. And so far, she's been really good. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't change in the next couple days or as the babies get bigger. What is that? What is that noise? I know I'm the only one out here, so. Yeah, Peggy was a handful. Definitely. Love Peggy, though. So, we'll see. Hopefully, Bree will want one. So, we'll see if we can get Bree to take one. I hope we might be able to get Lester to take this one. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure I could convince him to take another pig. If not, it's not the end of the world. I bet I could convince Jake to take 1 or 2. Maybe, you know, he's got a new property that they're building and renovating, everything that they're doing over there. Maybe he wants a pig for that if he's got a pond. I don't know. 2 different boards during the same cycle, in fact, can increase the number of pigs per litter. Yeah, I think we could convince Jake to take 1 too. Have you seen the little black one on the teat yet? Yes, I have. Like I said, we found them at about 5, and this one, I wasn't worried about him not drinking. I think this one's a girl. I wasn't worried about her not drinking. What I was worried about her is her eyes weren't opening a whole lot, and so I thought something was wrong with that. But after I sat down and watched her for a little bit, she seemed to be doing fine. But I have seen her get on. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Oh goodness. I don't want. You're so tiny. You're so tiny. How about you? Okay, you want that one down there, but that one's a really difficult one to get to. Oh goodness. Oh, you've got my finger. Okay, you know what? Since I'm sitting here watching you, I will let you figure it out. I am ready to go if we need to bottle feed. We did it with Maisie, and I know that they can have goat's milk. I know exactly how to do it. Actually, no, they would still be on. They would be on, like, syringe. Can they have a litter then have more a week later? I don't think so, because I think once birth starts, there's really no stopping it. I could see how if you had multiple fathers per litter that some could come out underdeveloped. Maybe that's how you get premature babies or maybe stillborns. I don't know. I don't know the whole science of that. And I'm pretty sure once bird starts moving, there's really no stopping it. And whatever's in there is, you know, it's kind of going to have to come out. But at some point, their cycle will stop because once their body realizes they're pregnant, they won't be able to necessarily, like, get pregnant again. This is just me theorizing. I don't know. I wouldn't think that, like, I think it would have to be, like, all in the same cycle, kind of like Teresa posted about what the AI from Google said. I don't think it could be, like, where you would have babies 1 month and then the next month you have more babies. I don't think it would work like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I know goats, y'all. I've got goats down. That's all. Nothing more than that. Well, no, that's not true. I feel like, not a goat expert when it comes to birth, but I feel like when it comes to the kidding process, I've got it pretty down pat. You know, I kind of know the signs. I've got everything, but this is a whole different scenario here. I did see the Denman Homestead on my Facebook. They commented, and I wonder if I could convince them to take a pig too. Not like I don't think anybody's gonna want to turn these guys down, but it's for the people that realize the pigs get bigger eventually. Those are the people that you got to take a little more convincing, you know, because my mom already said that she wants one, but my dad said no. My dad said they couldn't have a pig. I think if he maybe came and saw the pigs, maybe he'd change his mind. No, I don't think he would, because he said pigs dig holes. And over the phone, I was like, no, pigs don't dig holes. I was trying to gaslight him. Like, no, they don't dig holes. It'll be okay. These are good pigs. They won't dig holes. But literally, their mom digs holes. Hey, Casper. Oh, my goodness. I bet Alora will fall in love. But yeah, I saw the Denman Homestead commented about the little bacons. And I think I could maybe convince her to get one. Hanging on for dear life, yeah. And it's just this one. This poor nipple is like so stressed. Would Kim want one? I didn't think about that. Kim does have a pond. Maybe Kim would want a pig. Maybe we could convince Papa to get a pig. And then I can still see all these little babies. Guys, I'm just saying. You can help me put the ideas in their head. You know, you have the ability to comment. I'm not saying go flood their pages with comments, but I'm just saying we could have these babies all on Morrow Hill, and it would still be great. It would be great, wouldn't it, little babies? But you already know they've got their mama in them, so they're gonna be a little ornery. They're gonna like to escape. Oh my goodness. Look at you little babies. I thought it was super weird. They didn't come out with curly tails. I thought pigs came out with corkscrew tails, or eventually they get corkscrew tails. I guess that doesn't happen. Is that like a myth? That's what I was excited for. Well, I was excited for the ears because I remember when Maisie was little, my favorite thing to rub on was her ears, and she would fall asleep when I did that. She loved it. Do you want to get your little... You're not saying, but you're just saying flood their pages. Look, I'm not tossing around orders or anything. You have the ability and the choice. The choice is yours. What do you want to do with this situation? We could flood everybody's pages. But I've asked everybody I see, everybody that has a farm that I talk to, the people at Tractor Supply, they know us, and they'll be like, hey, has your pig had babies yet? And I'm like, no. And I'll be like, but don't worry, when you can have one. You can have one when she has them. And they're always like, no, we don't need a pig. Like, okay, you can try. Ooh, look at you getting up there, you little baby. Why do you bend your legs like that? Like, really, what is one more pig? I don't think one more pig will hurt Lester and Jamie. I haven't heard a no from them. I haven't heard a yes either, though. I think they would love it. And think about it. They're not ready to be weaned yet, obviously. But eventually, they'll need to be weaned, and they'll still be tiny. So then you get to watch the baby grow, and you get to name new babies. I think we might do some temporary names. I don't know what will. Oh, Wilma, there you go. You getting those. Oh, your belly's so warm, Mama. The little black one, I believe. Let me just check for you while I'm right here. I believe it's a girl. Are you a girl or a boy? Oh, your umbilical cord. Oh, I think that one's a girl. I think. Ellie and I checked on the live or on a video of his that he was making earlier. Does the pig with the hurt leg have a brace or a cast or anything? Annabelle, no, she doesn't. When we take the boys in, we'll probably get some videos of Annabelle and take some stuff in for her and see if, because we don't want to put her on a trailer. That's really hard. Just see what the vet thinks, tell them the situation. I think Ellie wants to try. I know that Annabelle has adapted enough that she can get around. It's not pretty, but we got rid of the runs in the garden area, and so I think that you're not cold. I don't understand the shaking situation, but you're not cold. So we'll see with Annabelle. We'll see what the vet says, and if they can do anything, then of course we'll get her brought in. But we don't want to bring her in if there's not anything that stress her out. There's not anything that we can do. You know, we would rather the vet just kind of see and hear the story and then see from there. But she does good. She gets around. Like I said, not pretty. And once the weather cools off and we're able to focus, once the weather cools off, once it warms up a little bit more, we'll be able to focus on more projects again. And we want to build Annabelle a little hutch situation because she likes to stay under the chicken coop, but it's hard for her to move around and get water when it's underneath the coop, and so she has to come out for that, and I would rather her just have a nice little hutch for her. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie though, I think baby goats, when baby goats are born, they smell so good once they're dry and cleaned. But this pig birth and the piglets, oh, you're here with my food. Well, why don't you come see the pigs if you're here with my food? But don't bring my food. Just you. This is the part where I have to end the video and go inside, huh? Maybe he'll come make an appearance. He doesn't have his robe on. Have you made sure all of Mommy Pig's milks is in all of her areas? Yeah, she's good. I've watched them all actually go and do all their, yeah. So some are a little slower than others. Some are a little more full than others. But I know what to watch for mastitis. I just don't exactly know how to treat it. If only I had my robe. Your robe's inside. Your robe has, y'all, he wants to wear this robe. It literally has pig birth on it. Like, it has pig blood on it. I mean, it's dry, but I haven't had the chance to wash it yet because I already had a load of laundry running. So, like, these clothes that I'm in right now, I just set them aside because I knew they had pig birth on them. And so I was like, yeah, those can be my outside clothes for every time I come out here tonight. Y'all were hoping to see Santa? Maybe Santa will come outside. I have not been able to get him out of that robe. He tried to go to the dollar store in the robe. He did go to the gas station in the robe the other day. And it's a mystery if he's wearing a shirt on underneath the robe or not that day. It really just depends on how cold it is. But he even tried to wear the robe. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we can't get Santa out of his robe. It's become a part of his personality. I'm gonna have to order him new robes. I ordered me a bunch of robes, but, like, I wear them, like, when I get out of the shower or something, you know? But I don't take my robes outside. Because I don't want my robes to get dirty and non-fluffy and get I have some outside clothes, and then I have, like, clothes that don't see the light of day outside. Like, some of my pajamas, they don't see the light of day outside because I don't need the animals, all the animals, who knows what's on it. Or you are just a little cutie, aren't you? Are you going to get my finger? No. Do you want to come sit in my lap? You can sit in my lap. Oh, okay, my foot's asleep, y'all. I have to. Oh, no. Little pig is on that leg. Yeah. Okay, well. Yep, that's it. Oh, are you just going to. Yeah. Oh, I mean. Here, let me convenience you more. There you go. You can. There you go. And a porch and a sitting yard robe. I think that's where we're gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to order him more robes. I ordered me a few. I'm gonna have to order him some. But you know what? He likes wearing quirky stuff too, so I can get creative with the patterns for his robe, and it'll be the best thing ever. Hello. So he won't be Santa anymore, but he's definitely going through the robe phase. Just like he went through his, like, onesie skin phase. He's going to come out here. If he's not watching the live, he's going to come out here and hear me talking crap about him. Oh, you were just a talking, little baby. You were just a talking. You're still eating. How are you still eating? I've got tiny bellies right now. I just don't understand. What do you want? What can I do for you, little baby? Nothing. Wilma, girlfriend. Oh, we are so proud of you, girl. You are such a good mama. You are a great pig. You kind of drove me nuts. He's not going to come out here. He's going to be like, it's too cold. I really thought he'd come out here. He's probably waiting for me to come back inside. But Wilma, we are so proud of you. You did so good. 6 beautiful babies. She's going to be so tired of seeing me because I come out here, like, all the time to check and make sure we're all okay. Yes. Hi, little one. Okay, babies. it's time for me to go inside. We've been out here for 45 minutes. I've bugged y'all enough, but let me just check everybody, make sure we're all warm. You are nice and warm. Oh, look at that nose, you precious little one. You're eating, you're fine. You're eating. You're actually not eating. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, Wilma. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there's your mom. You're eating again. Little one over here. You're definitely eating. Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little live. I hope you enjoyed the babies, and we will have more updates every day as they're growing. Bye, friends.